So we are now on video 2 because the good old camera locked up. Looking at number 3 here. Let me get it all set up again. Okay, so for number 3, we're talking the middle shape is a what? Square, and the points all are going to make pyramid. Yeah, well, they are triangles. They're going to make a pyramid. So you could call it a square or rectangular pyramid. Okay. Now, starting out with the middle, just the middle. You have to know this when it comes to geometry. If they don't put those cute little dash lines and they give you one side is 4.5, please stop now. You just have to know that the other sides are also 4.5 because they didn't give you any other numbers to look at, okay? So, looking at the middle one here we go. A equals base times height. A equals 4.5 times 4.5. I got 20.25. Okay, so taking that number, and I'm thinking, well, that is just the middle, guys. That is just the middle shape. Okay. Now I got to work on the triangles. Kind of taking it slow, thinking the formula. I need a base and a height. Okay. So once you think about it, if this one is 4.5, we just said this one is also 4.5, right? The height is right here, which is 8. So it is going to be a 4.5 times 8 divided by 2. It's 18. Okay. Whoops, I didn't know it kept doing that. Y'all could have told me. Okay, so it is 18 centimeters squared. But what is 18 centimeters squared? The triangles, yes. Each triangle, that's the key. Each triangle. That one's kind of crookedy, but 18. So in the end, for surface area, we got to add them all up. All up. Plus the middle thing, 20.25. 92.25 centimeters squared. So in the end, we're looking for formula, math, you know, word, like filling in the words right, and the final surface area. But if you don't show this other math, guys, this might be 5 points each, and right there, that's 10 points off. So, gotta show it off. Okay, number 4 is the easiest to me because all the dimensions are the same. Okay, you just have to assume it because they didn't give you any other numbers. So, looking at this one, A equals base times height. 14 times 14. I don't remember. 196? Yes, 196. And it is feet squared. I'm trying. Okay. So if each box is 196, so it's 196. I'm going to do times 6. Feet squared, and it is a cube. Now, no one should be packing up. listen. You want to get with me. I'm going to show you a few things to help you with tonight's homework. Tonight's homework is basically the same shapes, but some of the walls you kind of have to move around and stuff. I'm going to try to give you some hints right now. You will write them down on the paper. Okay? Okay, so here we go. This is actual homework. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you some things. And I would, if I was you, I'd get with me on this. Okay. So I want you to think about it. On this first one, this is the base. And you know it is a what? Square. So because of the numbers, right? If you kind of roll that thing around, it's going to come to a point. So it is a pyramid. Right. It's a rectangular or square pyramid. Now, I need you to look at something. If this is 5, we know this is 5. Okay. You're going to see why this is important in just a second. If this is 5, you know this is 5. Okay. Here's why I'm showing you this. When you do this triangle, you got to know what this wall is down here. It is 5, because if this is 5, it's going to touch that, and it's also going to be 5. Does that make sense? Like, there's your base, there's your height. Divide by 2 for those triangles. Is that good so far? Okay. On the next one, this one's this one's not too bad. Number 2, this word should be congruent. It cut off the T. Okay. If all the triangles are congruent, that means they're all the same. Correct? Okay. So, on this triangle, my base is 20 and my height is 15. Divide by 2. Okay. Everybody get on that one? That one's not too bad because you're just doing it 4 times. Okay. This is the one that gets trickier as the week goes on. This one's easy. Okay, I want you to think about something. Look up here. Okay, if this is 7, then this is this, and that. Okay, it will be weird. As the week goes on, they won't all be the same. So that's why I'm trying to show you some stuff now. Okay, look at this part. If this is 3, then that is... all those are 3s. Okay. Okay, but I need you to see something. This is the part that we got to start thinking about. If we folded this thing back together, if this side is 3, what is this side? 3. Because they would be touching. And if that's 3, we know this is 3, and it would be touching that. Later this week, they won't all be the same. Like one rectangle will be bigger than the other. It's kind of like this tissue box. Y'all can tell by just looking at it that the top is fatter than the sides. So that, like right now, we've got a nice, perfect rectangular prism on this one. But the one starting tomorrow will look more like that tissue box and the numbers will be different. Okay? Okay. I got a question. So if that's 3, what's this? 3. Okay. Just thought about that. Okay. Now, let's look at the last one. This is one of the weird ones. Okay. First off, look at the middle rectangle. It is a 10 by 21. Does everybody see that 21? Okay. So we know this is 21, 21, 21. Okay. Now, I want you to think about the triangle on the end. If this is 10, then this is 10. So that triangle is a 10 by 12. 10 by 12 divided by 2. Does that make sense? Okay. But the last part is weird. The outside rectangles, these two, are not the same. Hint, hint, look, not the same. Okay. If this wall is 13, this wall is 13 because it would fold up and touch each other. It would be like a crease. So that makes that rectangle a 13 by 21. That one is a 10 by 21. And then look at this one. That 13 would touch that. So it would be another 13 by 21. I don't know how else to word this. What I call it is sliding numbers around. You've got to be willing to move those numbers and make sure you're matching them up at the right place. Does that make sense? Kind of? Okay. All I can ask you to do is try it. But I should see a bunch of math, a bunch of work. Formulas, pictures, drawing, whatever. Okay? Finish these four for homework, please. Thank you.